I think my interview went really well. I interviewed a patient by the name of Taylor Griffin. She was diagnosed with a concussion and had concussion symptoms after being hit in the head during a basketball game. She felt dazy, very out of it and withdrawn from all the events that were taking place. She also had a cut on the back of her head which caused bleeding, and she wanted to continue playing and doing well in the game, but was advised that she did not continue, and she was then assessed by the trainer, which later the trainer suggested that she did have a concussion, and later on she went to the hospital and it was confirmed that she had a concussion. And after that started the process of healing, and if anyone has had a concussion before, they know that concussions are very difficult to come back from if not taking the right precautions and repercussions. So her physician made it very clear to her that she has to rest and recover, and in order for her to get back to full strength. So knowing that, she started the road to recovery. She actually left school, the University of Missouri, and went home to rest, to make sure she had sufficient rest and recovery. She wasn't able to do her regular functions like watch TV, obviously wasn't able to play basketball, and was sensitive to bright light and sound. And going to her first appointment, obviously she was nervous, first time having a concussion, but during the interview she greatly expressed that by her physician being very open and had great communication with her, she was allowed to understand what was going on with her concussion, and all the questions that she had asked were answered, and they were answered not only to her understanding, but they were answered correctly and timely and honestly, so that she knew what she had to do to get better and what was required of her in order for her to be back on the court as soon as possible. I thought the interview also went really well, simply because she was willing to speak about her injury. I feel like most patients, they don't really like speaking about their injury, maybe because it's traumatizing or it's a life-changing experience. But I feel like this injury, although it could be life-changing and it could help you understand a little bit more about concussions, having had 3 myself, I know how hard it is to come back from a concussion, because you feel like you can play, your body feels strong, but your head's literally not there. So it was a good interview, very insightful, very informational, and she gave me great information and great detail so that I could better understand her injury. And she firmly expressed that the physician themselves made sure that she understood what was going on and everything like that. And what I could take from this experience was that everyone's experience with injuries are different, and everyone's experience with physicians are different, but as long as there's good communication, there's no reason why anyone should feel uncomfortable or be mistreated during any healthcare situation.